Hey there, hi there, ho there. This is a Juju Knows Best exclusive. It is a random reading for clarifying life situations. It's a random reading for clarifying life situations. I'm just going to use the general cards as we have them here. I'm using the clarifying life situations cards. I'm using clarifying life situations cards. This is for any sign and all signs. This is a random reading for the sign of whoever this picks up. If it doesn't apply to you, do not let it be. If it does, understand the message that you see, okay? A couple that have already popped out. We have here: seek truth, embrace clarity as revelations unfold. Keep an open mind, for answers illuminate the path to understanding. We have also labyrinth of choices. Chart your course through the perplexing labyrinth of choices, embracing each turn as a part of your complex journey. I love a good popping out card. Yep, I love a good popping out card. This is a random reading for life, for clarifying life situations. This is a random reading for clarifying life situations. This is for any and all signs. So whoever this applies to, let the reading be. Open your heart to me. Here we go. Zoro, you're going to be over here to do the reading? Come on. Come on, Zoro. Yep. You're going to do the reading with me? Yep. Yep. We got little Zoro in the mix. He loves doing readings, so he is here to be able to conduit and to read with us. Rose quartz for love and clarity. Onyx for balance and embracing and grounding all negativity. Like I said before, this is a clarifying life situations. This is clarifying life situations. I'm going to give you 7 cards. 7 cards. Now, we did have some cards pop out, which is nice, but I also wanted to see what life wanted to do is clarify. Some of these have flipped out and flipped over, so I definitely have to pull them out so we can see what's going on, because they obviously want to show us something. Ooh. It's funny how many cards flip up over. Interesting. So we're still gonna get 7 cards, but right now these guys are flipping over in my deck. Commitment to the journey. With determination, go all in for the long term. Your steadfast focus will bring you lasting rewards. Valleys of the shadows. Step into the enveloping valley of the shadows. Here, fears are faced, and the courage is forced in a dimly lit path. Steady progress. Move with deliberate care, as patience and attentiveness guide you to thoughtful achievements. Ignite your soul. Embrace the mysteries of life. Stay open-minded and embrace the wisdom that unfolds from every experience. Okay, I really love those 4 cards, so we're only going to need 3 more, right? We're only going to need 3 more. We're going to cut this deck real quick. Show us what we need to see. 1, 2, 3. At the bottom of the deck, we have Meadow of Moments. Bask in the meadow of moments, where presents blossom in the simplicity of now. So living in the now, having the energy of now is really nice. If someone's on a soul journey, some people may be doing it together, as you can see in this commitment right here. It may be a little bit upside down, so maybe we're having just our own moments, which is okay to have individuality. Let's see what the next. Divine. Let go of attachment to the outcome and let the universe bring gifts, honey. Let them bring gifts. Okay, all right. Next we have rivers of release. Rivers of release. Now this was, oh my bad. Rivers of release. Release and renew. Embrace the flow of letting go to welcome renewal, allowing new energy to shape your path. Last but not least, here we have On Your Own. It's time to take some alone time. Be single to get a new perspective. Now, if anyone's in that single mindset, if there's been some individuality, that's why, because we're having a lot of self moments. We're having a lot of independent moments, especially in this Mercury retrograde and with Saturn and Neptune's return. A lot of our signs are going to be seeing more individual growth and rewards than they are in their coupledoms or in their situations. But in life situations, I see that there's a lot of renewal and that there's a divine flow happening. And unfortunately, letting things go is not always the easiest, especially because I'm a Libra sun, Capricorn moon, and a Cancer rising. So I can get a little clingy, but sometimes letting go and allowing the flow to flow through allows that energy to rise up into a new level of understanding and, just letting go ofness, right? But at the same time, as much as I love a good life situations, I also love clarifying love situations as well. So I am going to bring out some clarifying love situations. They are a sister deck of this card, so let's see what's the clarifying love situations. Random reading, clarifying love situations, random reading. These are life situations, so I see a lot of independent life journeys, which is really understandable. Maybe you're living in the moments and you've embraced every moment as it can be. Ooh. Liberated destiny, healing, mirage. With the release, liberated destiny. With release comes freedom, steering faith towards an unwritten future. Healing mirage, see through illusions, navigate dangers, and find solace in therapy's guidance. So people are going through therapy. I see a lot of people are unlocking that therapy. Maybe you've been taking some couples therapy. Maybe you need to take some couples therapy. Maybe if you're doing some therapy, make sure you're including the one that you love or the one that you really care about if you really want that individuality, or if you really want that individuality inside you and the relationship that is between y'all actually work. Because sometimes you just need just a little extra. But this is clarifying love situations. We just clarified life, which I really appreciate. Thank you, higher powers and all the above. Thank you for clarifying this random life situation. So maybe we're having some dark shadows in the moments. You're having to go through fear. But remember, steady progress is coming. So let's see what love has got to say. Ooh. We got popping ass cards. I know that much. Okay. Between the lines. Uncover the truth carefully and write your own ending. Ooh, between the lines. Ooh. Read between the lines. Maybe you're getting text messages. Maybe you're getting love messages and you're not really reading between the lines. Maybe you're looking at people's actions and you haven't really read between the lines, baby. And that's something that is hard because you're loving somebody. So you think all transparency is what happens. But there are layers to love, just like onions, honey. We're going to cut this up to threes. Show me what it is. I'm seeing 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me see 4 cards. Give me 4 cards for this random reading. Bam, 1. Bam, 2. Bam, 3. Bam, 4. Now, what I love about this is the duality of we have 2 reverse cards and 2 upright cards in these lovely clarifying cards. I really love them because either side there is some type of message to be had, okay? So at the very bottom of the deck, wishful thinking, having lofty ideals leads to letdown. Be realistic. So maybe we're being wishful thinking. Maybe there's some wishful thoughts happening, which, for some people that's good. But for most people, you have to realize that being realistic sometimes is a biter, but it's the truth. First card, the delicate balance. Strike a balance between freedom and commitment. Oh, this is also giving me the sign of Libra. Maybe Libra's going through something love-wise or something that needs balance, that needs to be delicate. Enlightened truths. Share your insights, spreading awareness with the power of honesty. Come on, being transparent and being honest and real is something that you have to be. On the other side, it's a cloud of vision, so it's good to be enlightened truths. Unlock the gate. Explore the unknown and walk through new paths together. Maybe there's a togetherness that you guys can find. You see that rainbow road out there? It's really beautiful and paved really brightly. There's gates that are going through it, but there's also other gates that seem to be going in the further. So maybe there are many different paths you can take, which this is what's saying. There are new paths to take. Last but not least, solo refuge. In the solace embrace, singles find the strength to regroup and rediscover their path. All right, so maybe there's people going through single journeys. Maybe you've been lefted, been dirted and shirted and smirted, and now you're all alone. And you've really been going through this whole journey of reigniting yourself and really opening yourself up to something new. So having this as a clarifying, just saying that you are on the right path, that even though that it may be hard and that it feels like it's in a solace solemn single verse, it's because you are something that is going to grow to something amazing, and that togetherness will be with someone who is just as equally amazing, so that that power shows and that energy is always renewed and fortified. At the same time, it shows that there is a balance that has to be struck between you, and you're going to have to enjoy every moment to where you are at and where you have to be. Being said, if you ever need readings, love advice, life advice, truth advice, I'm always here open for readings. I'm always here to help. This is Juju Knows All, Juju Knows Best, or Juju Juliana Jules. I am always here to help, honey, and love, light, and peace to all.